When I was in grade 4, Father McDonald came from Holy Rosary Cathedral to test out people for the choir. Now, we showed up in the gym. There was probably 50 kids tried out, so we'd walk up. He'd call you out alphabetically. He'd bang a few notes on the piano, and you'd have to sing it back. So he hit his notes. I sang them back. 5 of us made the choir. 45 didn't, but I was in the choir. And so we sang at Holy Rosary Cathedral. And at that time, there was a pool there. And you see, the Catholics built their own pool because there was a pool at the YMCA. But way back in the 30s and 40s, the Catholic Church didn't trust the YMCA. They had some sort of, so they built their own pool. We went to the pool. Father McDonald taught me to sing. We sang in Latin. And a couple of the really important lessons that I learned was that, first off, you didn't have to worry about the lyrics because it was in Latin. He said, just wing it. Nobody understands Latin. Just do it. Matter of fact, he said, if you have a beautiful voice, sing loudly and praise the Lord. And if you didn't, sing loudly and pay him back for what he did. Okay. Now, he taught us to sing, to sight sing, but he said, don't worry about the exact notes. Just go from, wherever the distance is and listen to the other people in the choir. So all my life, I listened to the other people in the choir. Now, he arranged where everybody sat to get the sound. There's a way to do a choir. I really, really love the live performances. We went around to a few different places. They had the giant pipe organ that was made somewhere in Ontario, like 3,000 pipes. And this little Italian lady would play the organ, little teeny lady, and she would just punish the bass pedals. I mean, the organ in that church with the natural reverb was amazing. Now, one time we went on the tugboat at Girodi Sawmills, which was on Granville Island. So we went around Gambier Island and all the choir boys. And Father McDonald was really more like a Little League coach than a choir teacher. Anyway, the biggest show of the year was Midnight Mass at Holy Rosary Cathedral. And I was chosen to do a solo, Ave Maria. And it was just, Ave, Ave, Ave Maria, like 3 times. I was nervous before, but I wasn't nervous when I sang. There was 1,000 people in the church. It was packed. And it was just me, no mic, singing, and before my voice broke, I was actually a really good singer. Never really happened after. So that was the beginning of my performance career. Singing for 1,000 people, the organ, the adult choir, brass band, midnight mass. It's past my bedtime. I sang to 1,000 people. And the fact is, I didn't sing to 1,000 people until almost 20 years later when I sang at the Commodore. And that's when I became a musician and singer. Holy Rosary Cathedral. Thanks, Father McDonald.